YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are safe and healthy. I know it has been a while since we last uploaded, but guys, this time of year I am just super busy and I don't get much time to play. However, I did throw this DPS status build together and enjoyed running it in conflict, so I wanted to share it with you guys. Let's start with the gameplay, then follow that up with the build breakdown.
Hostile defender drone detected. An agent needs assistance. Serious trauma detected. Hostile stinger hive detected. Hostile defender drone detected. Agent down. Boost has expired. Agent down. Immediate medical assistance needed. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. An agent needs assistance. Immediate medical assistance needed. System disrupted. System back online. An agent needs assistance. Boost about to activate. Boost online. Hostile defender drone detected. Explosive seeker mine detected.
There are no more rogue reinforcements. Eliminate whoever's left.
System functioning. The boost is being taken by allies. System reactivated. The boost has been taken by allies. Hostile stinger hive detected. Agent down.
It's a win. Solid work.
Okay guys, let's break down the build. We are running one piece Golan, one piece Grupo, one piece Electric, one piece Sokolov, one piece of Overlord, and then the exotic holster. For the primary weapon, I am running the CMMG Banshee, which is an SMG, and I like it because of the high fire rate, and I've got damage to targets out of cover. And then the talent I went with says amplifies weapon damage by 30% to bleeding enemies. After 4 kills, applies bleed to the next enemy you hit. For the secondary weapon, which could very much be your primary, I'm running the exotic LMG, the Iron Lung, and the talent is Ardent, which says shooting heats up the weapon, filling up heat meter. The meter is equivalent to 50% of the weapon's standard magazine size. When the meter is full, rounds shot by the weapon ignite enemies. When not shooting, the meter depletes over time. Reloading or swapping the weapon fully depletes the meter. And I like to use this for like the long range or mid range, and then switch and run the Banshee when I'm close quarter. For the first piece of gear, we are running an electric mask, which gives 10% status effects. I've got armor, status effects, critical hit damage, and a critical hit damage mod rolled onto this. For the chest piece, I'm running a Grupo Sombre chest piece. This gives 13% critical hit damage. We've got weapon damage, critical hit chance, and a critical hit damage mod. And then the talent I went with is Unbreakable, which says when your armor is depleted, repair 95% of your armor. Now, I also tried Trauma, but to be honest with you guys, I'm just not very good with that talent. And Unbreakable, it gives some more survivability to this build. For the holster, I'm running the exotic Imperial Dynasty holster. This gives 1 skill tier, it comes with status effects, and it has hazard protection. The talent is Dragon's Glare, which says while in combat, applies burn to the enemy closest to you within 20 meters, cooldown 35 seconds. And as you guys saw in the gameplay, this thing is going to come up clutch in some of your gunfights. Moving on to the knee pads, we are running the named Overlord knee pads, the Fox's Prayer. This gives 10% rifle damage. We've got armor, and then we're running this for the damage to targets out of cover and critical hit damage. For the gloves, we are running the named Sokolov gloves, the Firm Handshake. This gives 10% SMG damage. We've got armor, comes with status effects, and we've got critical hit chance rolled onto these. Now, if you choose to run the Iron Lung as your primary, you might swap these out for the contractor's gloves to get that LMG damage, but you're going to miss out on the extra status effects. But last but not least, for the backpack, we are running the named Golan piece, Anarchist Cookbook. This gives 10% status effect. We've got armor, critical hit damage, critical hit chance, and a critical hit damage mod. And then this talent is Perfectly Wicked, which reads applying a status effect increases total weapon damage by 18% for 27 seconds. For our skills, I'm running an explosive Seeker Mine, and the reason for this is because it's going to stagger the enemy and apply a bleed to them. And then I'm also running a Jammer Pulse, and so with this, we're going to be doing the status effects of jamming the enemy, applying bleed, and then also we've got the fire from the holster and from the LMG. And then all of this is going to activate Sadist, that's on our SMG, as well as Perfectly Wicked, which is all amplified damage, and it's just going to do a ton of damage, guys. Here's a look at the stat sheets. We are at 1.5 million armor with 57% critical hit chance and about 150% critical hit damage. But now, guys, you are also, like I said earlier, you're not seeing the amplified damage that you're doing, and so, yeah, a lot more damage than what you're seeing here on the stats.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, be sure to leave me a thumbs up as it really helps the channel grow. And if you're interested for more content like this in the future, be sure to subscribe. Remember, life's a gift, but it's not always wrapped in a bow, so always stay dedicated and keep grinding. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you guys in the next video.